In a long time, ever since the Earth's establishment, there has been the evolution of many myths. Some say sirens are mythical creatures, others say krakens are just tales stated by the sailors. Although no concrete evidence exists, there is no doubt that a plethora of mythical aspects encompass even today's world. The food myths related to arthritis are perhaps the most prevalent ones in the modern age. While no scientific evidence is there to corroborate such tales, it is no doubt that they have seeped into our everyday lives and discussions. And interested to know more? Well, we've got your back. 6. Apple cider vinegar to reduce pain. You may have heard about the benefits of apple cider vinegar has to offer in terms of health. And even in skincare, too. You'll find praises of this vinegar to be a miracle worker in getting rid of joint aches resulting from arthritis because it consists of carotene. However, you should be aware that there is no definitive evidence to support these claims. While many people have made it a habit to drink the ACV on an empty stomach, it doesn't mean it will aid in subsiding arthritis-related pain. The reason is that the carotene levels in ACV are minute and therefore not very effective in combating arthritis-related symptoms. But don't let us be the criminals to stop you from using it on salad dressings. 5. Fiber, a companion. If you have arthritis, the most common remarks you're bound to hear are that you should increase your fiber intake. While fiber is a mandatory component in ensuring that your digestive system functions properly and as a whole, you are healthy, an excess can put you at a disadvantage. Too much fiber can lower your C-reactive protein, CRP, leading to inflammation. In this case, what we recommend is moderation. Make sure you don't overdo the fiber. A bowl of grain cereal is enough for the entire day. Anything more will be a detriment. 4. Gelatin, for joint pain. We all love gelatin for the taste and the collagen it offers. So of course, many restaurants have started adding gelatin to their drinks to make people aware of the health benefits that lie with it. Though gelatin is a great food, there is no supporting evidence that it can ease joint pains for arthritis patients in both the short and long term. Furthermore, even though there are gelatin supplements for the above purpose, there is no approval by the FDA regarding those supplements. Here's what we advise is caution and a bit of research before you choose any supplements. 3. Citrus leads to inflammation. This is another myth that many people tend to believe. Citrus fruits are renowned for their antioxidant properties and their ability to provide essential nutrients and vitamin C to the human body. Therefore, despite arthritis, no guarantee consuming such foods will cause inflammation. A significant thing to note is that many arthritis medicines contain a citrus extract and other ingredient. If you're surprised by the foods and myths associated with arthritis, let us warn you that the ones we're about to discuss now will shock you even more. 2. Coffee. Yes, coffee. A beverage that has become pertinent in this day and age is detrimental to the health of those who have arthritis? How much truth does that hold? There have been researchers that decaffeinated coffee can lead to high risk of developing joint pains and aches, and therefore should not be consumed by arthritis patients. However, there has been no substantial evidence to support such claims. Furthermore, there have been many studies conducted in finding the health benefits that coffee has to provide. Thankfully, there are many. Coffee alleviates chances of heart pains, keeps diabetes at bay, and also prevents muscle tissue loss. 1. Dairy is your enemy? Everything from cheese to milkshakes has dairy in it. So does this mean that arthritis calls for putting an end to all dairy items that exist? The answer here is simple. There is no proven research that justifies the correlation between dairy and arthritis. Therefore, if you have arthritis, it doesn't mean you have to cut back on dairy. You have to ensure to exercise moderation, and the rest will be in place. If you choose to cut dairy out of your daily routine, then there is a risk that you may develop osteoporosis. This normally occurs when there is a shortage of calcium in the human diet, and as a result, as you age, your bones are susceptible to breaking. In essence, before we part ways for now, we advise you that there are some myths that exist that may hold a degree of veracity to them. However, the best way to figure this out is by consulting a physician or doctor. if you have arthritis and therefore intend on cutting down on some items. At this channel, we aim to ensure that you have the information you need to lead your daily lives by the time you're done watching a video. If you want more exciting and fitness-related content like this, then hit that subscribe button below because you don't want to miss out on any of our videos. Feel free to let us know in the comments if there's anything you would want us to make a video about. Here we shall now take our leave and bid you adieu until next time.